Hello dearies, how are you today? It's me, Daphne Bowie, come round to visit again. Yes, I'm here with Miss Clara today. Hello Clara. She still hasn't really found much to say. She's found this pumpkin. It's quite unusual. Someone's crocheted it. It's a crochet pumpkin. I've never seen this before. And she's quite fond of it. So why not let her carry it around? That's what she's been doing. If you take it away from her, that's about the only time you hear her make any sort of a noise. Because she doesn't like to lose her pumpkin. What are you doing? No, 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 no. No, Tony. No, Tony. She does like to stick her tongue out. Stop it. She means well. Poor dear, they've been traumatized. Well, here we are. Here we are, and we're back again. Come round to visit again, Daphne. Daphne. Yes, that's what they call me. Well, we've got big news, all sorts of things to tell you. Firstly, this one, we had a big family dinner. Fox and Snowy came back from the land bit, and we all went out to a lovely restaurant and had a big family dinner. And that was when Snowy, yes, met him, and she knows his name. She likes him. That's when they met at the dinner. And really, look at her. And his eyes lit up like I hadn't seen in years. And I was playing little Sandy. He's so darling. Yes, you like Sandy, don't you? Yes. She loves animals. She loves animals. And so anyway, yes, we went to this family dinner, and it was quite wonderful. Snowy's quite as enamored with this one as I am. And so after we had this lovely long chat with Rennie Mayhamburger, who has adopted herself through the foster care system, and so she told us all about the ins and outs of it. And we've initiated it, and so we've applied to be her foster parents. That's the first step. And then after, if you're approved, then they let the child in with you, of course. And then there's a bit of a trial period, and you get visits, some announced, some unannounced, of course, to see how your household is and if it's suitable for the little one. Yes. And so there's that pending, yes. So at the moment, she's here still. Her official guardian for now is temporary, of course, is Fox, cousin Fox. And when after a certain period of time, once they've gone through the application form, she'll be hopefully moving in with us. In the meantime, here she is, and I visit a lot. Snowy's running about. Now, the next bit of news, moving, yes. We have purchased the ramshackle house. Snowy was quite excited at the prospect of making it into the lovely home we like to make it into. So we purchased that. It's totally uninhabitable now. I don't even think the termites like living there. So most likely we'll raise the whole thing and start over. Possibly with a modular home, that would certainly speed up the process. And so that's very exciting. In meantime, so much to do. We certainly can't stay here forever. It's getting very, very full here, and Mark says, well, we love having you stay as long as you like. No. Couldn't. Way too much of an imposition. We're not like that. We are well off financially, I will say, and so we certainly can afford to get out of dear one's hair. And so we have found a rental, which amazingly enough is directly across the street from the ramshackle house, which is simply divine, because then we can stay and watch the contractor and inspect as the process is going on. Although, of course, if they're just going to raise the house and we put in modular, then there really won't be very much to see. It should be a fairly expeditious process. I'm getting an American accent already. Well, that's all right. I'll blend in a little bit. Although this accent here, I can't quite wrap my mind around it. It's a southern accent, a very deep southern accent. It's amazing. I can barely make out what they're trying to say to me. I stand and I have to listen very carefully and then translate into my mind what that sound is that they're making, and is it language, or are they perhaps coughing or something? I know I'm dreadful. I just can't quite make it out. There's a bit of a language barrier. Yes, it's lovely. It's lovely. Yes. A bit of a language barrier, don't you know? But it is fun, and I do have my translators with me. Miss Summer is wonderful at telling me what they actually said. Of course, we have to be careful about her not saying right in the middle of the conversation. She watches my face very closely, and I get a rather blank look. I smile a bit and I nod, and Miss Summer knows that means I can't understand the word they're saying. And so she'll look up at me and she'll say, they said la da 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 da, and then she'll say exactly what they say right in front of the person, of course. Well, anyway, it's alright. And so we're just in the process of moving into the temporary house, and we've had video chats with my sons back in Australia, and there's some very amusing footage, I'm sure, somewhere. We didn't save it. I wonder if they saved it. Him holding up Quint, my eldest, or one of them, but usually it's Quint, and he'll come up to the screen with a big box, plonk it down unceremoniously upon some local table or chair, and he'll grab an item, holding it rather like a dead rat, and say, what is it and what am I supposed to do with it? And so I'll say, throw it away or sell it or give it to Cousin Mamie, because Cousin Mamie is a bit of a hoarder and she lives just down the road. She'll take anything usually. Certain clothes I like to have. Rest of it, I've already said to Miss Daughter-in-law, listen dear, go through any of my clothes, you pick out whatever you like and you keep it. We're just the same size, and so she was thrilled. She's always said how much she admires my dress, and so I thought that would be quite nice. Eventually, I've got to stay here with this one. Don't do that. And so I'm really here in the States now. I don't expect I'll be going back to Oz anytime soon. And so I'll be staying here. Snowy's going back to Oz eventually, and they'll pack it all up. There is a moving company, I don't know if it's international, but here they've got one. where you put all of your belongings in a large shipping container that you rent, and then you tell the service comes and delivers it. I've got to see if they've got the same thing or not. I'm not sure. I'll have to put that on internet search. Well, it sounds nice. You pack it yourself, saving good deal of money. We're not planning on taking, of course, the vehicles. Or really, it's just a few personal belongings, clothes and our household goods that you can't find here. Now the electronics are all haven't got the same electrical wiring, you know, the different plugs and all. So what's the point of bringing that? There's places I've seen here where you just rent your furniture, which is very nice. So I'm not sure really we'll be taking much furniture, except of course antiques and all things like that, very special things. I see you doing that. I'm not even going to pay you attention. Thank you. We're learning manners. Yes. Summer's quite envious of this. She's starting to stick her tongue out as well. In fact, I wonder if perhaps this one heard it from Miss Summer. Anyway, I believe that's all the news. Let's see. Well, of course, we've got the ranch. It's been purchased. And contractors there now, fixing it up, getting it ready. And as soon as we're all over here in state, settling in, then we can go and finish up ranch and we'll start working on that. We'll all pop over to the ranch for a week or two and start setting up over there. It's terribly complicated, and of course we've got to go through immigrations and custom and passport. Well, I've got my passport, but we've got to, fortunately we won't have to get passport for this Clara, for this one. Yes, dear. She's getting a bit restless. She's been sitting a while, dear. Would you like to go play? Yes. Oh, she loves to play. There's a new little French girl that's come to live here named Jeanette. Those two very good friends. And of course, many May's darlings. Oh, she's really lovely. All the little girls here. There is a little boy. He's very sweet. But you know, girls and boys at this age usually aren't very friendly to one another. They're very strange. What is this strange creature that's not like me and it's not another girl? Oh, you must be a boy. Oh, you see. Do you like boys? Ah, see, that's a no. You'll get over that one day. Yes, I know. Restless. All right then. This has been Daphne Bowie and dear little Miss Clara Wells. Come round to see you, and thank you very much, darlings. We'll be talking again with you soon. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.